They make your food bright and colorful, but synthetic dyes are made from crude oil. The FDA took a big step just this year, banning cancer-linked red dye number 3 in our food. It's one of several dyes that can cause behavioral problems.
He had lots of fits and hitting and biting and tantrums.
Channel 2 investigative reporter Sophia Choi here with us now with one Georgia family's life-changing story, Sophia.
Right, George and Karen, this family is on a mission to get the word out about food dyes and how they affect people, especially children. So they made a documentary about their own experience and how science actually backs up what they suspected.
6-year-old Atreyu Kaywood is calm as he plays with his sister, 4-year-old Aslan. A total 180 from how he acted while eating foods with synthetic dyes just over 3 years ago.
He had lots of fits and hitting and biting and tantrums.
The Kaywoods went to all sorts of doctors with no real improvements. Then they decided to take a look at his diet.
We did an elimination diet and we determined that synthetic dyes were causing 98% of his issues.
Kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Research shows synthetic dyes can cause behavioral issues, including hyperactivity and aggression in some children. Professor Lauren Hofseth from the University of South Carolina is studying if they can also cause cancer.
We have given mice Red 40 during pregnancy. Unfortunately, all the pups died after that.
30 years ago, scientists linked red dye 3 to cancer in mice. The Food and Drug Administration banned the dye in cosmetics, but kept allowing it in food and drugs. Now, all these years later, the FDA this year finally banned red dye 3 altogether. But that isn't the only dye concerning scientists.
Red 40, yellow 5, and yellow 6.
I really felt like our story was kind of hard to believe.
To help get the word out to parents, the Kaywoods made this documentary called To Die For.
We were shocked that there is that much research, but yet so few people know to be wary of synthetic dyes.
One of their biggest discoveries is in children's medication, including pills and liquids for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, which can mimic the same issues caused by synthetic dyes.
The only place he was getting synthetic dyes regularly was his daily allergy medicine.
Thomas Galligan with the Center for Science in the Public Interest is one of the researchers the Kaywoods interviewed for their movie. He says dyes have no nutritional benefit and are nothing more than a marketing tool.
They're used to make food look visually appealing so that consumers want to buy them.
In Europe, food makers must put a warning label on items that contain synthetic food dyes.
It may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children.
But many food makers want to avoid using that warning, so instead, they're changing the ingredients.
Same company, 2 different products for 2 different countries. You can see this one is much brighter. It's from the U.S. with all those synthetic dyes. This one is more muted. It only uses natural dyes. It's from Canada.
The International Association of Color Manufacturers sent us a statement. Colors are safely used as ingredients in consumer products. The FDA and international regulatory bodies have all concluded that food colors are safe for children. Scientists say the best way to test your kid is to do what the Kaywoods did, an elimination diet, or better yet, just stay away from the dyes by reading labels.
It was a game changer for our family. It completely changed the trajectory of his life.
Scientists are hoping the FDA banning red dye 3 is just the beginning of a domino effect with the other dyes. The Kaywoods have a call to action asking all of us to reach out to our state and federal leaders to ban the dyes.
Love hearing him playing Moonlight Sonata. Sophia, where can people see the documentary this Georgia couple made?
It's actually streaming right now. It's on Apple TV, on Amazon Prime, and some other services too.
Oh, we're going to watch it.
Yeah, and hopefully parents can learn something.
I learned something.
Just
Thank you for that.
from your story,
You're so welcome.
absolutely. Thank you, Sophia.